Hello again. So this time I want to talk about one of my favorite things that I've ever made, and that is my Usagi Yojimbo plushie. I didn't make the plushie. It's a plushie I've had forever. I've had it since I can remember. I mentioned in my last video that I entered him into the plushie costume contest at Fandemonium last year, and I won fan favorite with him. I won second place in the craftsmanship contest part of the thing because they have, or did I win third place? I can't remember. But I think I won second place. Anyways, there was like the who won the contest, and then there was the craftsmanship part of the contest, and then there was a fan favorite. And the fans voted on who their favorite was. And so yeah, I won second place in the craftsman part, and then I won fan favorite for that. So, which was pretty cool because then I won my tickets for this year's Fandemonium, which is pretty sweet. And so yeah, so I'm entering again with this moose here, who's very big. You can see he's awesomely large, and I'm gonna be making him into Sailor Moose, which will be sweet. I'm so excited. So anyways, I don't know if you guys know what or who Usagi Yojimbo is, but he's a comic book character. It's backwards because I think it's backwards. Maybe it will flip itself around, but I doubt it. Yeah, anyways, it's called Usagi Yojimbo, and it's about this samurai bunny. It's pretty much a samurai story, like the really cool Akira Kurosawa type samurai stories with some humor and lots of awesome samurai action, and but it's all done with anthropomorphic animals. And I like the art style. It's cartoony, and I dig that. But I mean, like, there's Usagi getting stabbed. I generally don't like violence, but I mean, he's awesome. I love to watch him kick ass. Anyways, so I really like him, and he's so cool, and I was like, oh, it'd be cool to cosplay as him, but I don't know, it'd be kind of hard to do that with him. And then I found my bunny and was like, ding! So, without further ado, here is my bunny. Ta-da! It's a little bit washed out. There we go. So yeah, pretty much when I saw his ears, I was like, oh, it's Usagi. He's perfect as Usagi, and he actually has the same profile as Usagi does. Let me find a picture. You can see there's Usagi's profile. Totally the same. It's awesome. So yeah, I made his outfit. He used to be a White Rabbit from Alice in Wonderland, but I took all those clothes off and I made him these clothes. Let me take out his shorts real quick. He's got his little kimono top on, which is pretty short, like it only goes to about there, because his legs, you can see, bend up, which was interesting, trying to make pants for these legs, because they're not really legs, they're just, yeah, just feet really. So I had to kind of devise his hakama to go over his pants, and then I painted the little circles on. The only thing she didn't like about the quality of this one is that I didn't finish the insides of his seams. They're just loose in there, which I will not be making that mistake with my moose. I'm going to make sure everything is nice and tidy and beautiful. But his pants have the little pleats, so that you can see pretty good. They have the pleats, and then they tie. The front ties around to the back, and then the back comes around and ties to the front. So yeah, that's him. His clothes anyways. And then up here is I just wrapped some fabric around. And then if you guys know the story at all, he has like a past love that instead of deciding to pursue a relationship with her and getting married and everything, he decided to go and fight for his lord. And they were getting pretty close whenever he left, and then he comes back and she's married to his rival, and they're both kind of like, oh wow, I still have feelings for you kind of thing, but they don't like express it. It's all kind of like hidden underneath the surface kind of thing. Let's see if I can find the part. And then whenever they were younger, before he left, right before he left, he's like, oh, so what do I get to remember you by? And she's like, oh, I don't know. And then he like cuts off a piece of her hair, and she's like, what the heck, you cut off my hair? And he's like, I'm sorry, but I wanted to remember you by something. Here, take my blade to remember me. And then now we're even. And then like he's remembering that, and then he's like in the house thinking about her, and she's thinking about him, and then like this thing happens where they're like kind of in separate rooms, and then he unties his knot and she unties this little package, and then you see they still have the items. He still has her hair and she still has his little broken blade. So I'm such a sucker for never fulfilled romances. Like, I don't know why I love it so much, but I do. But anyways, in his little thingy is a little piece of paper, which you probably will not be able to see. Anyways, there's a little piece of paper, and inside of it is a piece of my husband's hair that I stuck inside so that it would be accurate, because Usagi always has the lock of hair in his little bun thing. So yeah, there's that. And then I also made his little swords. He's got 2 swords. I made them out of cardboard. They're not like super best. I gotta fix it a little bit because they're kind of coming apart. You can see the tape's trying to come off, but I thought they turned out pretty cool. And then they come out of their sheath, and then I wrapped the blades in tin foil so they were shiny. And then this part, I just wrapped thread around the hilt, because his has, you know, they have like cord wrapped around it for grippiness, I guess. I don't know. My husband could tell me what it's called and why it's there. I'm no blade expert, but this one also comes out. And I really liked how those turned out. I thought they were pretty cool. So yeah, that's my Usagi plushie. I just had to tell you guys about him because I love him so much. Out of all the things that I've made, I'm probably the most proud of this stupid rabbit. I made the patterns, and you know, I don't know, for whatever reason, this bunny I'm more proud of it than I am of any of the other things I've ever made. And he just came out perfect. He came out exactly how I saw him in my head. His pants turned out really good, and I just love him, and so I wanted to share him with you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this thing about a bunny instead of about dollies, but I love him. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.